The most important thing that I've been blessed to learn through running, which is, I would say, not only applies for running, but pretty much in life in general, is this simple idea. When I'm thinking and when I'm planning to do anything, I'm just simply wasting time. And instead of just simply wasting the time with planning and thinking about it and just getting super ready, warming up and all the good stuff, just jump. Because that way I can just simply get the thing done sooner. For example, the same thing applies for business, so therefore we can have a broader understanding about this whole thing. It's like, instead of me waiting, hey, I'm waiting with that hiring till I'm better with the process, till so on and so forth. No, I'm simply jumping and I'm simply start doing the thing and I'm hiring the person no matter what, because I just simply know and understand that, hey, there will be things that I do not know yet. There will be things that will only come up when I've been basically endorsing the activity. Meaning that we just simply cannot calculate the future. Meaning that we just simply cannot see. The future is just simply uncertain, at least for the human mind. We just simply do not have enough brain power and understanding of the world to predict the future. We just can't. This is a fact. And so, knowing and understanding this, we just simply have to proceed without planning, because planning is eventually planning regarding to future scenarios when we are operating inside of an environment to which the rules we don't know or cannot know. Two examples. Most of the rules we know. So basically we know the rules of the physics, so therefore I would say comprehensively, we understand physics comprehensively, so therefore we can maybe build up a building. And we know that, hey, this building will highly likely, 99.5% will be like that in 100 years if there will not be any natural catastrophe or something like that. But on the other hand, regarding to things where we are operating inside circumstances to which we just simply cannot understand the facts, sorry for this, I just got distracted over here, we just simply can't plan. So for example, running, I just can't plan my running session, because yeah, if I've been running that course, like I mostly know what will happen, but if I don't exactly know what will happen over there. And so this idea that instead of planning and instead of trying to be at a perfect place, just simply go. Because that way we are just simply confronting ourselves with a thing that we will have to confront anyways, which we can't simply plan for. And knowing and understanding this process here, we're just saving ourselves from a lot of misery. Because guess what? This is the actual idea. We just simply have to jump. And this is what I'm also applying for business too. Again, back to this hiring example. I'm about to hire someone to eventually take care of my outbound prospecting on Instagram, okay? And so I'm waiting and I'm planning the perfect sequence, and of course, like, planning as much as I can is good and it's helping me the future work. But I will still have things and I will still have parts of the process which will eventually cannot be calculated, cannot be predicted, okay? So for example, I don't know the actual abilities of that person. I haven't ever hired anyone. I do not even know how to communicate with them. I don't know how much time will that be. I don't know how fast they are learning. Like, there's just so many things. Although on the long term, I know that this is the only way I can do that, because I just simply cannot waste time over there. All of my time currently is supposed to be going towards, first, managing the business, and second, first closing the deals, and second, managing the business. So therefore we'll have business to manage, okay? And so this is the idea here. And so now from this mindset, I'm obviously planning, and as much as I can, like rationally, but I'm also encountering all of these other factors which are coming with, I just simply have no freaking clue about hiring someone, and that I have to start somewhere, and I can watch 1,000 videos. The same thing with the books. Many times I just simply figure that when I'm not chasing any kind of an academic endeavor to understand better, so for example economics, or I would say psychology or physics, but at the end of the day, when I'm not chasing anything like that, to just simply have an understanding and an understanding of processes just for the sake of understanding processes, when I'm not doing for my own enjoyment, but for actually to have production, to be able to realize production out of those understandings, then the best way is just to proceed. The best way is just to proceed. So this was one idea. And so another idea that is super, super closely related to this is that when I'm just simply out there and when I'm running, if I'm getting that thing done, then the thing will get done no matter how I feel. And I'll be just simply progressing towards that direction. The same thing with my business, and I would like to talk about these two things in parallel because both professionally, both personally, how these things are pretty much manifesting themselves, okay? And so when I'm just simply getting something done, and when I'm just simply focusing on getting something done, despite of how I feel, despite of what I think about that thing, then I'm just simply getting that thing done, and I'm just simply, again, confronting those things. So for example, I was just thinking so much about starting this business, or I would say switching my business model. Now I'm operating as an agency, and not as an actual construction company with subcontractors, but I'm operating as someone who is actually lead gen only. Okay,